Laura Vukulescu.
We have here at ringside with us
This next bout
Nguyen
is brought to you by
President currently of Muay Thai Canada, who's
and is your first
a pioneer of Muay Thai,
fight.
not only in this province but
This
across
next
the entire
bout
country of Canada.
It's for a 154-pound open international title. Introducing first in the blue corner, Leo, the Lion Nguyen.
What a way to celebrate our great sport. First of all, a warm welcome to Team Lao. Those guys look in great shape, and I think it's going to be an amazing show. So, no matter where in the world I would be here to watch this. I'll tell you that, Zubir. Those guys, man, I saw them fight in Asia, and they're machines. So, but for the people watching at home, do not look over Ramzi Khatib. He is an absolute killer. He's a world-class fighter. He's the WMC champ, and this guy's gonna give them a run for their money. And this is Ajahn Khan is a pioneer of the sport, and what a way to celebrate. I don't know, 30, 40, how many years? It's almost 40 years since he started here in Canada, and here we are all together. For all these years, growing the sport together, working together to make it better. And, Zubir, back in the day, I always tell Ajahn we had 4 clubs and we still make it work. But today, Muay Thai Ontario alone has 108.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dominik Bronakowski.
Promoters promoting the sport there. We're doing tremendous stuff in Quebec right now. But listen, I'm going to give it back to you guys because we got another amazing fight coming up. Amazing to be here. I love you guys, and it's an honor.
I'll tell you what, Nguyen, Muay Thai in the country of Canada cannot be mentioned without giving a tremendous amount of respect to you, Nguyen. You've been a pioneer, you've been a trailblazer, you've been here with fighters, promoting events, in the legal work, and now at the helm of our national organization, Muay Thai Canada. Thank you for coming out to the event. Thank you for everything you do for us. This wouldn't have been possible without you and all your hard work.
God bless. Let's have some great fights.
Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Sifu Zach George and Coach Isaiah Ordonez. Fighting out of Return of the Dragon Kitchener, representing Vietnam and Canada. He stands in at 5 foot 8 inches tall and weighed in at 154 pounds with a fight record of 12 victories, 3 coming by way of knockout, and 6 defeats. The challenger, fighting out of the blue corner, Leo, the Lion Nguyen.
He's got a big following here, a lot of support from the crowd. He won TBA in 2020.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by crew Dennis Peerage and crew Leo Gagnon, fighting out of Soy Dogs Muay Thai Hamilton, representing Poland and Canada. He stands in at 6 foot 1 inches tall and weighed in at 154 pounds. With the fight record of 30 victories, 5 coming by way of knockout, and 6 defeats. Also challenging out of the red corner, Dominik Bronakowski. First, we got to show you the goods.
This will be an A-class fight. 3 3-minute rounds.
We have Ahmad.
And here's a chant to show off what these 2 warriors are fighting for. An open 154-pound Fight Night International title.
International title on the line for this fight. Both of these fighters have been waiting for this moment for quite a while.
Amazing. I'm sure you're very proud, and so is your whole family. How did you feel in regards to preparation? Ready?
I knew she was ready. She looked ready. As I said, I just got too emotional. This whole, I got more emotional than her in this whole training camp. So, she's a strong girl.
What's next for her? What's next for you guys? What do you want to do?
We got a fight lined up in 2 weeks, I believe.
Congrats on all your hard work. Very, very, very nice to see. Thank you. This amazing event is brought to you by Phady's Muay Thai and Muay Lao Fight Night 2 here at the Galt Arena in Cambridge. Thank you so much for all your hard work and effort put into it.
No worries. I hope you guys are tuning in and enjoy the rest of the show. Let's go.
Fight number 9 here. We got quite the crowd following. There's a huge section of the crowd who are up on their feet with flags, with cameras, and just applauding. And the action hasn't even started here yet. They're just here to support their athletes. And what a beautiful Ramwe Y crew demonstration here by the athlete out of the blue corner. That's Leo Nguyen. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but from Return of the Dragon with a record of 12-6 plus a bunch of demonstration matches.
All right, looking forward to this fight here. How about you?
Absolutely, you can tell even just from the Ramwe Warrior dances of these athletes that they are no stranger to the ring. This is such a treat here. We got a portion of the audience up on their feet just for the warrior dance of Leo Nguyen out of Return of the Dragon in the blue corner. Clearly he spent some time overseas, perhaps in Thailand, because this is an art in and of itself, and the amount of time and practice it would have taken just to be able to perform such a beautifully coordinated Y crew is something to behold, and I think the crowd here really appreciates it.
Absolutely, you can hear the appreciation from the crowd right now.
I spoke to Leo before the match and his coach, Sifu Zach, and they said they're looking to throw a lot of hands in this match. So very exciting. Looking forward to a awesome matchup.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, Bronakowski here, bearing the name of his nation, Poland. By way of Canada, he's got that shirt on, proudly representing his country. And this is one of the beautiful things about sport is how it brings people together. Now, they may be opponents here, but they'll definitely, most certainly be friends outside of it here. But we have athletes on the card from Laos. We have athletes from Mexico, athletes representing their background nations, such as Poland, such as Palestine, and others. And they're all on the card here, all together in the same ring, in the same city, because of Muay Thai. And that, again, is just the power of not just Muay Thai, but of sport in general, to bring people together from different walks of life, different cultures, different languages. It's just really, really something amazing to be part of.
Once again, this is an A-class matchup. So the athletes won't be wearing any shin protector, chest protector, or helmet. No headgear, just a cup, mouth guard, and gloves.
Leo and Nguyen reminded me a lot of a tiger just ready to pounce on its prey. But Bondarenko here, certainly not shying away, taking the southpaw stance, testing Leo with that long reach, with that long jab. Really nice footwork and ranging between both athletes. Very carefully controlling the gap between each other's front feet before they pull the trigger on their strikes. Masterful already. Look at the speed on these guys' kicks.
Great interception by Leo.
I say Leo, for the shorter of the two, is doing a really good job getting in and out and evading those head kicks that are being thrown with such bad intentions.
Absolutely. Oh! Not being counted as a knockdown there.
Leo really putting the pressure on right
Into
now.
the clinch. Let's see how this plays out. Leo on the probably not as dominant on the positioning, but still able to land some of the better knee exchanges in that clinch exchange.
Leo's doing an amazing job of countering. He seems to have figured out his timing.
Very slick movement by both athletes. Oh! Just misses a head kick.
And a spinning back fist.
That was Bronakowski there, almost kicking Nguyen's head right into the crowd. If that had connected, that would surely have been lights out. But Nguyen, slick with the defense, has prevented his opponent from landing any of those high kicks so far, significantly at least. Another high kick attempt.
Oh, great leg kick by Leo.
So Bronakowski slipped there, but scored there perhaps with the low kick. Nice long straight left hand.
Good clinch.
Nice
Referee doing a
knees.
great job on keeping these
Bronakowski
fighters
goes
in the ring.
score to the leg, to the body. A sign of a masterful Muay Thai clincher is the ability to land knees from any position, whether they're in a body wrap type lock or holding on to each other's necks or arms or any combination of the above. It's the ability to maneuver the hips and swing the knee in what is really a staple to Muay Thai and unique to Muay Thai as a martial art. Piece of tape there, I think it was, peeled off of a glove. Oh!
Great catch to the leg by Leo.
Wow!
And a quick,
What a
heavy
display.
return. Oh, push kick. Leo stopping these advancements.
Very
Nice push
creative
kick.
display of technique in that last 10 seconds. I
Yeah.
tell you, these guys are throwing some heavy bombs. Their defense is tight. They're evasive, but it just takes one of those to connect.
Very good job at intercepting those incoming attacks by Leo. That round at the end, awesome push kick. I love that.
Leo's looking very strong right now. Looking good. Hands are looking good. He's moving very well. He's flipping and countering. Looking awesome.
Yeah, one of the things I'm particularly impressed about with these athletes, aside from the creativity of their strikes, is the footwork. Unlike some of the other matches we've seen here, they are immaculate at maintaining and controlling the ranging. There's a significant height difference here, and both of them, without looking down at the feet, are really moving precisely. They're angling, they're ranging, they're stepping in and out, really, really waiting to that precise moment where they can pull the trigger to give them the highest possible chance of scoring. Very, very masterful.
Yeah, what adjustments are made in this round coming up?
Referee Laura Viculescu adjusting the elbow pad of the blue corner, Leo Nguyen, the former MTO champion. Well, it looks like we're removing an armband, the ceremonial armband. Sometimes those come loose and they got to be slid off. Fairly common in the sport. And Alex in the red corner will also have his equipment adjusted. Got to make sure those elbows don't connect with the bare elbow. We are fighting with elbows, but they're with pads, so we got to avoid that
Absolutely.
likelihood of a cut opening under amateur rules. Carefully feeling each other out, gentle pawing and prodding and faking, trying to cause a reaction before they explode in. Here they are in the clinch. Good exchange of knees, elbows. Dominik slipping for a second. It was just a slip though, not a knockdown. Referee Laura Viculescu brings them back to the center of the ring.
Great punch exchange by both fighters here.
And it'll be the red corner on the ropes. Spinning Leo around.
Trying to use
Very good adjustment. Oh, elbows to the head.
But they're not on their feet. So if any part of the body touches the floor other than the 2 feet, be it a knee, a hand, or otherwise, that referee should be stepping in to stop that. So let's see how she reacts. Okay, well, she let that go. It wasn't an 8 count. It wasn't a knockdown. Okay, here we go. A little bit of instruction on keeping the action clean and just adhering to the rules.
Good exchange, some low kicks. Push kick by Leo.
Yeah, Dominik really looks to
Flurry of punches.
Stay out of range and use his reach. But Leo's just
Looks like he's trying to use the ropes.
trying to use the ropes. So I think that's a symptom of him trying to back up and stay out of reach. Leo's got that passive-aggressive style where he'll move forward, but he's not always the one attacking first. He'll come into range and he'll try to. We might have
a lot of unanswered punches.
Possibly. Too many strikes unanswered could lead to an 8 count, and it looks like an elbow knockdown. This is our first knock. It's a knockout. It's our first knockout of the night. The blue corner,
Nguyen,
with a slick elbow knockout here in the second round over Dominik Bronakowski. Doctor immediately up in the ring on the canvas, checking on him, making sure he's safe, making sure he's okay.
Again, a great showing of respect.
It was really fast. We're gonna have to wait for that replay to see exactly what happened. Yep, Dominik's responding to the doctor. Seems to be talking a little bit.
Very fast-paced fight.
Yeah, it was a slick, looked to be a slick elbow, but let's see what happens in the replay.
Always, wish the fighter safety first. Hopefully he's okay. He's moving. Everything seems to be working well.
Yeah, doctor seems to just kind of be keeping him on the canvas just for his own safety, just to assess him. There's no rush to jump him up to his feet. And Leo here rushing over to his opponent, showing a great deal of respect. And again, no matter how hard they fight, no matter how hard they hit, no one wants to see an opponent injured or in any kind of a serious condition. Dominik seems to be responding to the doctor.
Responding and moving, so
yeah,
it may not be that serious, but you always want to be careful.
Hopefully we see him back up on his feet in a few moments.
Absolutely. And the doctor in this case here is just making sure that he gets up at a nice pace.
From the audience as
great support by the crowd here for these fighters.
Bronakowski sits up on a stool. Everybody here very supportive, whether they were originally cheering for Alex or for his opponent. It's all respect.
I believe Leo said he was going to bring the hands this fight. I think he stuck to his game plan on this one.
Hey, did a good job of hands. Hold up nicely with the elbows in the clinch.
Former Muay Thai Ontario champion, Leo Nguyen.
Fight fans, keep it going for Leo and Dominik.
Why he is champion caliber material. A lot of respect still.
As you can see,
18-year-old.
you don't play Muay Thai. What happens in here is very real. So fight fans, let me hear you one time for Dominik and Leo.
So much respect for everybody in this arena for both athletes.
Here to present the awards, Crew Mike Large. And your winner, by way of knockout and new Fight Night 154-pound international champion, Leo the Lion Nguyen.
Championship title tonight at Phady's Muay Thai and Muay Lao Fight Night 2. A beautiful belt. An event title, nonetheless, a great accolade.
See both these fighters showing each other the respect.
so impressive. One of the unique aspects of martial art and fighting, especially full contact, almost sounds like a paradox, where at one moment, athletes are literally trying to knock each other out, trying to turn each other's lights out, and the next moment they could be on their knees hugging it out as if they were best friends.
Very, very true. And I think some of the best friends that I have are from people who I've stepped in the ring with. Great opportunity, great lessons to be learned. It's such a pleasure to be in there.
A little bit of a confession here, Justin. Whenever you were training for fights and I was between fights and out of shape, it was really terrifying sparring you.
Those were the good days.
Yeah. Probably right after that would be that one night where you made us pull each other up a hill in a wheelbarrow. You remember that night? Yeah. Justin Torek, definitely notorious for his high level of strength and conditioning. Great to have him here at ringside.
We were always told, train hard, fight easy.
Nice to see that Dominik is okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great job by the doctor, staff looking after the injured fighter.
Yeah.
Always proper medical staff and doctor staff.